Hey YouTube, Dale Cooper here again. I'm running out of battery here, but hopefully I have enough to do this unboxing. This is my first piece of pre-33 gold, and let me open it up and show you, and then I'll explain how I wound up deciding on what I got. Paperwork. So what we have here is a 1932 PCGS MS63 $10 Indian. And it does have some wear on it, but I will let you know how I wound up picking this piece. When I started looking at pre-33 gold, the Liberty coins seem to be cheaper than the Indians across the board. I mean, my favorite visually are the $10, $5, and $2.50 Indian coins. But I wasn't really interested in paying a large premium for them. So at one point there was a quadruple eBay bucks, and I thought about getting, I think a MS62 of this one from Apmex. But instead of just buying it, I decided to look at some of the sold completed auctions, and they were actually selling for less than what Apmex would have been even if you subtracted out the eBay bucks. So I held out on that, and I was just watching, you know, to try to pick one up cheap through an auction, and I never really got a chance. And then there was another eBay deal, and these were actually on sale through Apmex at the time. So the MS63, the Eagles, were cheaper than the Liberties. And what I often do is I'll look at Provident Metals, look at the e-check price, and see if Apmex credit card is cheaper than Provident's e-check, then I figure it's a pretty good deal, because like I said in my last video, I don't really think about the eBay bucks for when I'm earning them, only when I'm using them. So this seemed like a pretty good deal. I think it was $9.16 or something like that. And then, you know, I got like $80 in eBay bucks. I'm sorry, $9.43. And yeah, like $80 in eBay bucks. So yeah, again, this was I liked this design. I wasn't going to pay a premium for it, but they were actually cheaper at the time, so I went for it. I'm not big on graded coins, but the reason I went with it in this case is my initial thought was I'm going to get like an AU or extra fine, just raw coin, because I like touching them. I like being able to handle them. I saw in someone's video, maybe in a comment, that someone bought one of those from Apmex and then tried to sell it back to Apmex a couple years later, and they were saying it had been cleaned. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, then I'll just buy a clean coin, because then, you know, you're paying the least amount you possibly could. But at that point, it's like, well, then why am I paying this premium for these coins if I'm, you know, I can get 20 franc gold coins or Mexican pesos for a way lower premium. So then I decided to go with a graded one, because, you know, there's not as much gray area. It's not as open to interpretation, so that's what I did. And yeah, I think that's it. So let me know what you think. It's my first piece of pre-33 gold, my only the second graded coin I own. I have a graded 1 ounce gold eagle that I only bought graded because of it applied to the eBay buck thing, and the raw coin didn't, so it wound up being cheaper. But I guess for, you know, coins like this, I think grading makes a little bit of sense. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Take it easy.